Hello, this will be a brief screen recording concerning the group assignment. Due dates for the assignment are as follows. Draft of the first problem is due Tuesday, June 16th, 11:59 p.m. Completed assignment is due Tuesday, June 23rd, 11:59 p.m. So the group assignment is based off of Bayes' theorem. And the idea is to work on real world application problems that can be solved using Bayes' theorem. In most situations, there will be 3 students per group. A number of you have already emailed about particular group assignments and adjustments. I will be getting back to you shortly on that. And I will try to accommodate you as best as possible with the group assignments. Each group will find 3 real-world application problems that use Bayes' theorem. Some possible topics are accuracy of medical tests, machine learning, and actually finding treasure, believe it or not, can be a possible topic here for Bayes' theorem. And you can use the internet or the textbook for source material. There'll be 3 roles per problem, and each group member will take on a different role. So everyone gets to take a turn in each role exactly once. The roles are as follows: the real world application, explaining the topic, explaining how Bayes' theorem applies. Then the second role is the translation from the real world problem into symbolic probability form. And that involves to label and identify the variables used, label and identify the given probabilities, and label and identify the unknown probability that the question is asking for. And then the third role is the calculations and solution to the problem, including a summary statement. So that consists of substituting into Bayes' theorem, substituting into the formula, simplifying and solving, and restating the answer in the context of the application. So, as many have, as many of you have already done, you can, um, you should submit the 3 problems that you have in mind for approval via email, and then submit a draft of one of the problems. And the draft should just be written out. You don't have to do a screen recording in the draft phase. And then you will rework the draft problem as well as complete the remaining 2 problems for the final submission on the 23rd. Now, in terms of doing the recording, you can use Zoom or another online platform. If using Zoom, please select record to the cloud and then submit the link and passcode to the recording. You can also use a screen recording website and then upload the recording into assignments. If possible, ideally, the best thing would be for the group as a whole to work these out and record everything together. But if that is not possible, you can record each role separately and then submit that into Brightspace assignments. Now, the peer review portion here. Each student must summarize their own work as well as the other group members' contributions. In particular, focus should be given to the finding of the 3 problems and the organization selection of the roles of the work. The grading is based on roles and peer review. Each student will receive an individual grade based on their contributions and peer review. Each group should submit the recordings for the 3 problems, And then each group member will individually submit their peer review. And then the breakdown for the grading is as follows: 30 points for the real world application, 30 points for correctly translating it into the mathematical labels and symbols, 30 points for calculation solution, and 10 points for your peer review. Groups may communicate on the discussion board, and you can find your group member list by clicking on More and then Groups. And again, I know a lot of people have emailed already. I will be getting back to you soon on that. As for now, if you're not hearing back from one of your group members, still go along with the assignment. Find 3 problems to submit via email, just the 3 topics, and then do one single draft problem for Tuesday the 16th. And I will get back to you either today or tomorrow, finalizing any changes to the group assignments. If there are any questions, please don't hesitate to send me an email. Thank you.